Hey guys, it's Raptor and welcome back to World of Tanks. Today, I have one of my very own IS-3 replays. I am platooned up with a clanmate, Pegleg714. He's a pretty good friend of mine, we platoon up quite a bit. And as you can see, we are top tier, and we are on the Windstorm map. Now, here in the beginning, me and Peg decide that we're going to head on into the town and see what we can do. And as you can see, we are accompanied by two light tanks, the Chaffee and the T-71, a medium, the T-20, and then the Oni and the ISU-152. Excuse me. So here I'm just gonna try and get over here by this chapel, see what I can do. I spot the M41 Bulldog, I auto-aim, snap the shot, and miraculously hit. Excuse me. And I see the Pershing over there to my right, and I pull back thinking about getting a shot, and I should have stayed back and taken the shot into him, but I see this 12T and I start going around. Then I spot the Leva and the T-34. So I put a shot into the Leva. I couldn't tell how angled he was, so I just tried to put a shot into him. But when I pulled back, I didn't point the front of my tank at him, so he automatically pinned the cheek of my tank that wasn't angled towards him. Then I see the T-150, and the T-150 bounces off of me. That's an easy bounce, seeing as he is only a tier 6 heavy tank. So here I poke around looking for some shots at the Pershing. I think about looking for a shot at the T-150, then he gets shut down by the ISU. Not really sure what I'm going to do here. Then I see the Pershing poke, so I decide I'm going to aim on the corner, and bam, I put a shot right into the side. And I notice Pegleg is pushing across the bridge right there. So what I go ahead and do is I go ahead and come around here and I back him up. Now it looks like he just took a shot from the T-34. So he goes around here and he takes another shot from the T-34, or maybe that was a shot from the Leva, and either way, he puts a shot into the T-34, I put a shot into the T-34. Now here, what I tried to do was I tried to keep Peg alive just a little bit longer by blocking some shots for him. Now, I don't know if that was a good idea. Looking back on it, I think it was kind of a bad idea to do that, because that did sacrifice about 700 of my health there that I could have used later on had I actually needed it. So Peg puts another shot into the Leva, and the ISU shuts him down. Now I go around here putting a shot into the T-34. T-34 decides to take out Peg, seeing as he has lower health. So I go ahead and I kind of face hug this T-34, and I try and block his gun with my gun. And he bounces, and the Oni behind me puts a shot into him, finishing him off for me. And I take a shot at this IS. I didn't let it fully aim. I should have, because he wasn't moving, and I would have gotten a nice good hit into him. Now here I'm looking for a shot at the not the ISU, excuse me, the SU-12244, and I see the Onis going around that side, so I decide I'll go around this way and see what I can do. So the SU puts a shot into the Oni, and I derp the shot into the side of the building because I am bad. The SU turns to try and put a shot into me. I straighten my frontal armor, wiggle it a bit to make it a little bit harder for him to pin me at a flat surface. And then I go on and kill him. Now this time I stop and I let my shell aim. And I put a nice 390 damage into the IS there. And so now I see that Panther 88, and he's on quite a good amount of his hit points. So I'm going to go around here and see how much I can farm off of him. So I see him going over to the right, so I decide I'm going to kind of try and intercept him here. And I'm pretty certain that his gun can't penetrate me. I see him auto aim, snap the shot, and it tracks him. So I wiggle my front here, make it a little bit harder for him to pin me. And he bounces. He pulls back to kill the Oni that goes and pushes over the ridge to my left. And I go around and I put another shot into him, and I do a little bit of ramming damage to him, not very much. And now he's firing premium. So he bounces the first shot, I'm about to reload, he bounces the second shot, and he won't reload before I do, so I go ahead and put a shell into him. Now here, I think what I should have done was stayed down the river and maybe put a shot into the SP-1C. As you can see, I'm trying to get one on him here. But instead I don't, and I pull up over here. I spot the Pershing, I auto-aim, snap the shot, and put a nice hit right into his tracks. And I just kind of sit here under his gun to make sure he couldn't shoot me. Now what I could have done was come up around here, taken a shot from him, and finished him off. But instead, I go ahead and let that T-71 kill him. Now here, I'm going around looking for the SP-1C. I spot him, I auto-aim, snap the shot, and again, just like the Bulldog, I got really, really lucky, and it actually hit him. So here, I think I made a bad decision. What I should have probably done was gone straight instead of turning left and going around through the river. But instead, I did go this way, and from the looks of it, the T-71 and the T-34 are going to finish off this SP-1C. And there he goes. Now that was a really, really good game for me. And let's take a quick look at the post-game results and see how well I actually did. As you can see, that was a first-class mastery badge. I got a bruiser, fire for effect, shell-proof, Confederate, steel wall, and high-caliber medal. I got 44,000 credits before ammunition and resupply costs, and with all the doubles that I got, if I got any, I got 1300 XP. As you can see, I hit quite a few people on their team. If we go to the team score, I am top on damage, top on experience. As you can see, Pegleg was third on damage, so not too bad, even though he did die kind of early to those two heavy tanks that we were fighting. And as you can see, the Lava and the T-34 were fairly high on their team's list. And as you can see here, I fired 16 shots, 14 out of those hit, 12 out of those penetrated. I did 4,332 damage. I took 12 hits, only 3 of those penetrated, 9 of those bounced. I bounced 2,380 damage. And in the end, after resupply costs, I still made 19,000, almost 20,000 credits. So in the end, I'd say that's a pretty good game. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and I will see you in the next one.